PBN, what's going on, guys? It it is sort of what it is. Um, Kentucky did not get it done today. I'm not going to sit here and get angry and get upset. I'm just going to look. Today, I woke up. It's my 50th birthday. Thank God I'm alive to see another year. So I'm just going to be try to be happy. Our Wildcats just couldn't get it done tonight. We was outmatched. We was outplayed. Um, we could sit here and say that the referees missed some pretty crucial plays. Quarterback got hit out of bounds, just straight up hit. Just like, how do you not standing right in front of the quarterback and call that as a unsportsmanlike on the sideline for that guy hitting him, holding? Like it was a few things that the referees just didn't get it right. But at the end of the day, Kentucky just didn't have enough to win this ball game. And I think this right here is kind of the way that you sum up 2024 is that Kentucky football just might as well just go ahead and just lock it in for the year. And I mean, the first half we fought hard. We played as hard as we could. Did Winston actually throw the ball away? I don't know what third down or whatever it was. Just throw it away. Like, why? Why would you just throw the ball away? Like, we're trying to get a first down. You just do whatever, man. I realized that for this ball game, I just realized that I really just have to just be calm. And this is just kind of the year that it's been for Kentucky football. Nothing more, nothing less. And we just got to just take it with a grain of salt. And this hurts because I thought maybe we was going to come out the second half and have enough energy. But Tennessee came out, and Tennessee they hit us where it was hard, and we just couldn't keep up. We just couldn't. So, I mean, we get mad because we didn't beat Auburn. We get mad because we didn't beat Florida. We get mad because we didn't beat Vandy. I guess this right here was just a game that we was just destined to lose. I mean, when's the last time we went down to Tennessee? Exactly. We don't even remember the last time we went down to Tennessee. Well, it feels like it gets a top 10 team. So Mark Stoops and his staff, I guess they got to figure out a way to. I think we play what we got Texas, Mary. We got Texas, Mary, and Louisville left. Maybe we'll just win. Maybe we'll just win one more. And that'll be it for the season. Louisville's definitely looking forward to playing us, and we'll see. They hit out of bounds, blew my mind. that play out of bounds, like how do you not call that? Okay. So look, Kentucky got beat. Cool, whatever. But how do you not call that? That just completely blew my mind. Like, I mean, the guy on the sideline didn't even move. He just straight up told you what I did. I'm hitting the guy in the face, period. That's just what I do. And they couldn't even call that. So those are the kind of plays that the referees just didn't get right tonight. But we can't, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's the reason why we lost the game tonight. Hats off to our guys. We fought hard. I like what where's my phone at? Somewhere. Is it in my pocket? I like what Dave sent me. He said, "Hey man, he said Kentucky lost, but they played hard. I'm proud of that. Kentucky played the best they could. It's amazing on how many guys we are really actually missing from the team right now. And Berrien going down tonight, and Brock going out tonight. I mean, it's just the pile up of injuries was just a mountain that we just couldn't overcome this year. And it just keeps, I'm not sure if guys are just not wanting to play because they said, hey, I got a football career after this or whatever, and I'm just not going to play. But, guys are basically throwing the towel this year. And if I have any type of injury, I might not go because my finger's hurting, so I'm not playing. And I think that's kind of been the whole story of the football season this year is injuries, I told myself I wasn't going to be upset. I really did. I told myself not tonight. There's no need to be upset. It's Tennessee. We got beat. We played a good first half. We kept it We didn't let Tennessee just come in and just blow us out. But why do we continue to run the ball up the middle for? Why? Why do we keep running the ball up the middle? And like what point of that do we realize that we can't do that? Why do we keep running the ball up the middle for? Man, dude, it's 3rd and 25, and you throw the ball 2 yards in front of the line of scrimmage. Why do you do that for? Like, what do we hope to gain from that? Once again, I'm just gonna take it for what it is. I'm not gonna let today be ruined by this. I'm hurt. That would have made my birthday so much better, but Kentucky just didn't have enough to get it done, and that's pretty much what it is. This is horrible. Oh yeah, let's see. I have to say this wasn't Stoops. The O-line broke down the way Easy and Hampton's play calling is too much like Joker Phillip. We need a coordinator and some big, strong O-line guys. I think we do. I think I mean, I don't know if the offensive coordinator is just basically like this is all we got. I mean, dude, just I don't know. I mean, hey, man, good rundown by Gavin. You know what I'm saying? You could have gave up. You could have let that guy score a touchdown. You walked that guy down. They end up scoring, but the mere fact is that it matters. And I'm not going to let this guy just run down the field and score a touchdown on a pick six. So big kudos to Wimstead for chasing that guy down and actually making a tackle and stopping the pick six. But they still went ahead and scored a touchdown anyway. So, I mean, Tennessee missed field goal after field goal after field goal, and we couldn't take advantage of that. We tried, and I mean, hey, we put up 18 points tonight, so we'll take it. We scored on a 2-point conversion. I guess you just look for anything positive because this kind of game like this is, you can just look and you could just say to yourself, everything went wrong. Everything went wrong, and then you'll pull your hair out. And then you'll continue to be angry and angrier every single second that you watch the ball game. So I guess we can say, hey man, I guess we did something right. I guess we showed up and we fought harder. If we would have brought the same energy, to the other 3 games that we just lost, I think we would have won some of those football games. It really fell off after Vandergrilt went down, but Berrien being out hurt us too. Quarterback had to run almost every play. No one could get open. I mean, Gavin, he used his feet a little bit. Who is that? Hey, thank you so much. I guess. I mean, Macklin, you hit him for a touchdown, then you hit him for a 2-point conversion, and then I don't know if you threw the ball to him the rest of the night. So I maybe Tennessee's defense is just better than I thought it was. I know Tennessee's front is really good. Wasn't really looking for the secondary to be all that good, unless we're just not that good at getting open for our route running, and our quarterback can't get the ball. But the season's almost over, man. The season's almost over, and we know that we're not going to a bowl game because we have to win out in order for that to happen. And there's probably a 0.1 chance of us winning out for the rest of the year. So look like it's definitely going to be a losing season. We're probably not, well, actually, because we got to play Texas, so we're probably going to go 1 and whatever in the SEC this year because we couldn't get it done. And it's just a heartbreak of a year. And I think that they just kind of just showed that Kentucky football is just, the year is over. And we're just now just playing for maybe pride. Do we still show up and do we still play for the name on the front of the jersey and says we're still Kentucky and we're not going to just quit just because of the adversity that we have faced this year? We won't know yet. And, it's going to be if we beat Mary, it'll be a feel-good win, I guess. I guess if you're out there and if you don't ever get a chance to go to a game because the prices are too high, maybe you can finally get a ticket to the Murray State game, and maybe you can actually see them win a ball game. But other than that, the football season is pretty much wrapped up. It really is. Did you say birthday? Well, today's my birthday. It's already November the 3rd here, so you guys can actually see it's already daylight outside or whatever. So I'm actually here in Dubai. I didn't want to spend my birthday in Kuwait, so I can't. I flew to Dubai Thursday night, and so I leave tomorrow. But that right there would have been that right there, winning and beating Tennessee today would have been a perfect birthday wish. That's for sure. Vandy Chris. I agree, Vandy Chris. Where's Vandy Chris at? I don't see. All right, you kept it respectful. You didn't quit like they did last week. There is a positive to take. I mean, hey, Chris, appreciate it. I mean, that's kind of like why I'm like, you know what? I can sit here and I can get angry. I can be mad. But, we kept it. I mean, we didn't let Tennessee go down and score 63 points on us. You know what I'm saying? We had to lead at halftime. We one play here, one play there, one block here, one less penalty. I mean, we can be looking at something different. One less pick. If we don't give up that interception and then let them score off to Gavin, maybe we're looking at something different. So, I mean, overall, I mean, with what we had out there to work with, we fought, and Tennessee fought harder. They had more. They was deeper, and we wasn't able to overcome that. And this hurts, but nothing we can do about it. The year is already written. We can sit here and be mad. We can be angry. We can just call it a washed up year, which is a washed up year. I'll be the first to tell you. I'm not going to sit behind this camera and just say everything perfect. I'm not going to just sit here and say, oh, it's okay. We're going to be okay. No, Kentucky's having a horrible year this year. And you got to call a spade a spade. It's been horrible all year on so many different aspects of it. So I can't sit here and sugarcoat it and act like everything's been perfect. But the year is over. The only thing we can do is hope that the guys want to finish the year with pride and at least compete. We'll see. I mean, we still got Mary and maybe we still got Louisville that maybe we can find a way to win. Beat Louisville, retain the Governor's Cup. I guess we got something to hold ourselves, our heads up going into the offseason. Lose to Louisville, that's the dumpster fire. That'll be horrible. So let's just see if we can get at least 2 more wins. We're not going to a bowl game, that's for sure, unless we have a miracle game against Texas, and maybe we can make something happen. But other than that, it's basketball season in Kentucky, and I don't want to turn this into a basketball show because we got a lot of people who really, really, really love football, like myself, and we want to see the football team succeed. But I think it's safe to say that we can take a hang up the football jersey, bring out the basketball jersey, and let's lace up the shoes and let's tip it off. Basketball starts Monday. I mean, that's happy 18th. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I don't have a lot of light, so that's kind of why I'm moving. That's a little better. I don't have a whole lot of light in here like I was hoping, but I had to go live. I just woke up. It's about 8 a.m. here now, so I don't know what I'm going to do today. I went out last night for a few minutes. That was kind of horrible. Traffic was bad, but I was kind of hoping to get up and get this win today. We didn't, and we just keep cheering for the Cats, and we just keep rooting them on, and we just hope that they can finish the year strong. I guess if that's even a good way to put it, but I hope that we play for pride. Now, look, we have nothing to play for this year except pride and to beat Louisville. If we're being real, we beat Louisville. That game is still going to be a hype game. People are still going to come out. People are still going to want to win that football game. So maybe we can win that football game against Louisville, and we can close the year off on a positive. Still going to have a losing record, but can we finish it off positive? And I think if we play the way that we're capable of playing, I think we can beat Louisville. He turn around and face the window for better lighting. Better. There you go. That is a whole lot better. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I got to stand up though, so my back is bent. Well, I could just sit down right here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Maybe, man, dude, you know what? I can do more lives now. Maybe oh my goodness, office traveling, and I still didn't figure it out. Much better. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry for that. Way much better lighting. Way much better. So what's going on, guys? I mean, what's you guys' thoughts for the rest of the year? Do you guys think we can at least finish with 2 more wins? Do we close it off or what? Turn around, turn on the comments on. I'm actually going live through YouTube, so I didn't actually do the. I'm not doing it through my regular stream. I'm trying to be more active solely on YouTube, so that's why I didn't do it. There's a reason behind it for the analytics, because I can talk to you off screen for that too as well, because I know you guys do it. But yes, this is a lot better. Who said this? Who? Sandy didn't. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the advice for this. This is so much better, man. I don't think I can even turn the camera around here. Can I turn the camera around during a live? I don't think so. No, I cannot. But anyway, I just hate that Kentucky couldn't come up and get this win today. Vandy, congratulations to Vandy. I know this is a Kentucky show, but congratulations to Vandy on going to a bowl game this year. Vandy goes bowling, Kentucky goes home. What a year. You know, it must be some crazy things going on out there in the universe for this to happen as well. One more win. So I think we get a national champions. I think we get 2 wins. I think we beat Mary, knock on wood or whatever. I think we beat Mary, and I think we find a way to beat Louisville. I just think the guys are going to find a way. They know how much this game means to Kentucky as a whole. For the whole state of Kentucky as a whole, they know how important this game is, and because of that, I think Kentucky will find a way to beat Louisville this year. I just do, and then we'll be able to still throw the L's down with those guys. I think you have a really good chance to beat Louisville. The O-line is really banged up, and they are a great defense. Well, we're not. Well, Kentucky's not all that great either. Anyway, so I guess we'll just have to see which is the two worst of the evils. I guess I don't know, but it should be. I just hope our guys fight, and I hope our guys don't throw in the towel after the day and says, okay, we have no chance of, because I mean, if we'd have won today, we could have still had a possibility of actually going to a bowl game by beating Mary and beating Louisville. So now, I mean, let's be real. If we got to go to Texas, that's probably a loss. Because I mean, if we're going to be banged up and hurt, and people can't even show up to play, and people are too hurt to play against Tennessee, guys ain't coming back. Guys ain't gonna come back and say, I'm gonna just come back and just play against Texas. No, why? Why don't you? We're not playing for nothing. Why am I gonna go out there and rush back too fast and get hurt again? So I think the guys that was out today may come back for Louisville, just if it's their last chance playing. But other than that, I think we are who we are, and our lineup is pretty much what we got. Our defense just doesn't have a pulse to help the defense out. That is so true. I just don't think our offense has enough. I mean, our defense can come out and they can play a really good game. They really can. But then when our offense goes out there and goes third and 3 and out consistently, and we don't move the ball, and we don't give our defense a chance, who's already short on man. We don't give them a chance to rest, and then we ask the same guys who's been out there for a 12-play series to come right back on the field after 3 plays out. That's just not fair, and I don't think we're going to fix that in the next 3 games. So I think that is what it is. What the final score was 28-18. So I mean we was leading at halftime. We just came out, and the second half. The second half for us has just not been good for us the last few weeks. We had a good first half, and then we come out the second half, and we're just not the same team. We're depleted, we're worn out, we're tired, and we just don't have what it takes to close out ball games like some of these other teams who have major depth, which we'll be able to do that for basketball because we got major depth in basketball, so we should be good in that area. We should have fresh legs in basketball, not like we do in football. They did, but Clemson was fool's gold. They had not played a team higher than 75th. So Louisville beat number 11 Clemson inside. So we just got to see which Wildcat team actually shows up for the rest of the year, and I'm hoping that these guys show up and just play with some pride and some dignity about themselves, and we'll see how everything falls That's for sure. I won't never stay over. This has been a disaster of a birthday. It has. I should have never came and stayed in this apartment. Never. This is an Airbnb. I should have stayed here. It's been a disaster the whole time. Backups played good though. I mean, like I said, I mean, if we look at, I mean, we gave it everything we had tonight. We fought. Tennessee just had more depth for us. You could just see we was tired. You could just say we was worn out. I mean, it's this time of the year. We should be in better shape than this. But Tennessee was much deeper than we was, and Tennessee had an answer of fresh legs that we just didn't have. But, yeah, you have to admit, though, I will say this, and I'm glad who said that, son of a gunner, you made a good point. Our backups who came in and played tonight, dude, I mean, they look like they really was happy to get that opportunity to finally get on the field and show what they can do. And that played a big picture because if you think about it, I mean, they scored on the turnover. I mean, they scored on what was it? We got an interception. They went down. They scored. So our defense didn't really do horribly wrong. I mean, bad tonight, especially playing some guys who don't get a lot of playing time, guys who had to step up and come out and play. I mean, if this is some of the guys that's going to be around next year for Kentucky, I think we'll get better. I do. I think we will pull off the Louisville game because it might be Stoops' last game and it's the last Louisville versus Kentucky game. That's the last time we're going to play Louisville. We're not going to play Louisville no more. I'm sorry. Being gone sometimes you kind of lose track of things. Are we not going to play Louisville after this year anymore? Someone please school me on that. Educate me. No, they weren't at home in Dallas, I think. Okay. I can't believe basketball season is finally here. Go Cats. I'm so happy that basketball season's here. And, this is just one of those wins that's unfortunately that Kentucky just didn't have what they needed to actually win the ball game. I don't know how long Brock is going to be out. I mean, what do you guys think about Gavin? I mean, Gavin comes in. He threw he had a really good. He had a couple of good passes. Is it time to just start him and just bench Brock for the rest of the year, or do we just keep going back to Brock and just seeing how it goes, or is it time to even reach farther into the bench? I don't know. He's good, makes bad decisions though. I think so too, and I'm not sure if he's trying to do. Just like I said, he's played at Rutgers. He's in SEC now. It's just a different beast. It just is. So we'll have to see how that goes. No pick six and he scored on that first drive, and we tie a win. See, so if I'm in a game like this, I'm trying my best to find the positive in it, and we're just a couple of plays here and a couple of plays there away from maybe making this game a little bit closer to what it was and maybe having an opportunity to win. I mean, we had Tennessee fans and their players kind of like, oh, man, okay, Kentucky's not going away. These guys are going to keep fighting, and they just found a way to pull away at the end. You people have a rude awakening when basketball season starts. The talent on this team is mediocre. We'll see. I mean, that's why we play the game, right? I mean, did anybody look at this? Is for Viv. Did anyone look at Vanderbilt as being the team that they was going to be this year? They don't have any really outstanding. They got CJ Taylor or whatever, but they don't have any real outstanding players, and nobody gave those guys a chance. So people want to continue to write. I'm not. Know what? Nope. This is the football postgame show. I'm not going to go there. I'm just not. Sometimes I get driven into that. That's why I try not to look at the comments at times because I don't want to engage in. I don't want to engage in that kind of talk because it's not worth it. It's really not. Kentucky basketball would be what Kentucky basketball is. They would go out and they would play each game to the best of their abilities, and we'll see what happens. It's really that easy. Eli Stokes is the #1 graded tight end in the country. I didn't necessarily say that they didn't have anybody else, but I know CJ Taylor. So see, they got a tight end. So I mean, and this is no disrespect to Vandy. But let's be honest, no one thought Vandy was going to come out and have the year. Vandy fans didn't even think they was going to come out and have the year that they did. But they put together an amazing year. So people want to keep writing off Kentucky basketball as just being so players. Let's just see what happens, because crazier things have happened. It just has. But Kentucky football just needs to just regroup, see if we can finish the year strong, play for the name on the front of the jersey, and just don't quit. We still got 3 games to go, and we can finish this game. I mean, we can finish this season on the positive if they really want to. I said 6-6. We are ahead of where we even thought. Well, Chris, you're a different fan though, Chris. Okay, you're a super fan, so not everybody's like you. So, yeah. Keyword: no one expected anything from Vandy. I mean, that's cool. No issues with that. But man, hey, Kentucky couldn't get it done today. Thank all you guys for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Kentucky, let's just see how we finish the year, man. Because I mean, I told myself all week that if Kentucky comes out, whether they play good, whether they play bad, whatever, I just told myself that I wasn't going to get angry today, and I wasn't going to be upset, because it's really it really kind of is what it is with Kentucky football. And I stuck to my gun, so I feel really bad. I bet you that Cal took those guys with him if he's going to lose to TCU. I mean, it's those guys will get better, and college basketball is going to be very, very intriguing this year, to say the least. And we'll see what Kentucky basketball does. We'll just take it one game at a time. Start this week, and let's see if we can win some ball games. So, hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up of the video. If you haven't subscribed, that would mean a lot to me if you can subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the advice to just turn around and face the window. I never thought about that. I always thought it was going to be too much light, and I never tried it. So try things sometimes in life. And thanks all for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I think we played pretty good, especially with a lot of bad calls and no calls. I think so too. I mean, like I said, I mean, we hung in there in the first half. We came out the second half. We just looked depleted, whatever. Couple of calls, no calls, or calls or whatever here and there. And I think it kind of stalled the drive or just didn't go in our favor. And Tennessee got the win. And that's pretty much the end of the story, I guess. We just got to just keep playing. That's for sure. This is probably my last day ever. I leave tomorrow, but this is probably my last time ever in Dubai for the rest of my life. So maybe I'll go out today and enjoy the city. But I don't really care. I just want to just sleep, get on the plane, and just go and just get ready to go home to my family, because I miss being home with the family. That's for sure. So Tennessee fans have no class for doing real injuries. Yeah, hey Peanut, hey, thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. I mean, we had some guys that really get injured tonight, and really get hurt, and but the Tennessee crowd, and I don't condone what they did, but I sort of understand, only because the fake injuries have gotten out of hand, and now every time somebody gets hurt, it's the first thing that people think about is, oh, it's fake. Oh, it's fake. But some of those guys was hurt. And they really booed Berrien when he got hurt, but he never came back in the ball game. I think it was it Childress who was number 11. I think he got hurt, and you could tell he was hurting. This dude just fell on the field, with his hip. So guys got hurt today, and just for the crowd to boo, I think that's pretty low class. And I would hope that that the fans at Kroger Field will have more class than that when guys go down. But I get it. It's a lot of guys faking injuries these days just to stop the play. And the home crowd just wants to keep pushing. So we'll see how that goes. Georgia and Bama fans don't do that. Probably why Tennessee is a wannabe powerhouse. I get probably so. Yeah. You gotta have some class, and you gotta act like you've been there before. Rules number one: act like you've been there before. And I don't think Tennessee fans are. Don't worry, Tennessee, they won today, and I give them their props. I'm not going to take that away from them. But don't worry. They'll crash. They always do. It's nothing new. Tennessee will fall. They just do. We all have some bad fans, which sucks, but I got nothing against my Tennessee brothers. I got you. Like I said, I mean, it's just some of those guys really was out there that was really hurt, and just to get booed and stuff like that, that was a little little low class, but it is what it is at this point. Safe travels, Mike, and happy birthday. Thanks, guys, and thanks, Sandy, for the So I might want to just go live again just because I want to use this. I want to use this again because I wish I would have knew this as well too. So Twisted Tennessee, look, you guys won the ball game. Kentucky didn't have enough to win the ball game. I'm not salty. You guys did what you were supposed to do to win the ball game. If the ref doesn't make certain calls and they call bad calls, then that's to you guys' favor. It didn't go against us. I mean, it hurt us. But you guys won the ball game. I'm not salty. You guys did what you're supposed to do. But you guys are still, I mean, to sit here and act like you guys matter, you guys don't matter at all. So you guys, to get your hopes up, make it to the playoffs, just to lose. Basketball. You guys ain't going nowhere in basketball. You just ain't. So just live with it. You guys are what you are, and that's nobody. So let's go. Thanks, guys, for my birthday's today, right? It's November the 3rd. So it's already November the 3rd here and everything. So it's an outsider. That was a cheap shot UT took on Brock. I would call that miss out. Fight me. Yeah, absolutely. That was a cheap call. That was a straight up chip call, a cheap call. Hit on Brock out of bounds. It is what it is. And the referee's standing right there. How do you not freaking call that? That one play is not going to determine the game. But we would have kept the ball, and we was driving. So I'm just saying, call it what it is. But that was a call that if that was Tennessee fans and we did that to their guys, they would have lit that stadium on fire because they would have been so angry. So call it what it is. Call it fair across the board. You hit my quarterback in the helmet when he came off the field, and it ain't nothing else short of that. That was a bad call right there, and it should have been a 15-yard penalty. You should have threw that guy out of the ball game for doing something like that, straight up. So that's my only bad temper anger for the day. Not anymore. But don't call us salty. You guys won the game. We guys gave you guys props. But it is what it is, Twisted Tennessee. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the show, Twisted. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Thanks, big guy. Let's see, Charlie. What? Thanks so much, Charlie. I appreciate that. Mine's the 4th. Cool. My real good friends. His birthday is tomorrow as well, too, on the 4th. So happy birthday to you too, Peanut. Appreciate it. Mine's the 13th. Go November. Hal, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you, Twisted. I appreciate it. Twisted, look, I've never seen you on my live before, and you may never come back again. I don't know, but I promised myself that I wasn't going to get my blood pressure up today. I promised I wasn't going to get loud. I promised I was going to stay emotional stable today during the show, regardless of what happens. And you caused me to get outside of my character today. So, Twisted, you get the star message today, okay? Because we're not salty. We're just going our Wildcats to do better, and we love our cats the same way that you love your Wildcats. That's for sure. Thanks, Twisted. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot. Ball's in trouble in a game against a real team. Can't hit field goals in a low-scoring game. Can't hang with the big boys. It's just, Tennessee's going down, dog, for real. They're about as bad as Louisville, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, man, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Kentucky just couldn't get it done today. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button, the thumbs up if you haven't already. I appreciate it. And UT cheapness worked up our players. So I hope the crowd and UT cheapness worked up our players. We'll see. Good motivation, I think. Good motivation. That's for sure. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. Much love for the Loyal BBN Fan Show and for all you guys who support. It means a lot to me. And you guys have helped continue to make my channel grow. And therefore, that's why my birthday is so good, because of good people like yourself. So until next time, go Cats. We'll be back with the post-game shows for Kentucky basketball. Look forward. And we should be 1-0, starting the year off right. And let's go get some victories this year and let's work our way up to playing Duke and get this win. Until next time, we might be Tennessee's little brother, but they'll always be little brother to real contenders. I like it. I didn't say it. But Peanut, you nailed it. Absolutely. Go Cats.